not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180!
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Black 80!
Put him on the bunches. Let's put that team on the bunch.
12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Man.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. 180!
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And the Bengal first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, go. Block.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick, and I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
No.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
11.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Eyes on 10. Watch the flags.
21.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll have a first down past the 40. Cooper's got it. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert!
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunning, there to get a hand in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42.
Here we go.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. My game.
Garoppolo again. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the turnover, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 98 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Here we go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bengals nothing.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down.
11. 5.
He's checking. Crash. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Garoppolo now. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Yeah, the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. D. Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Murray going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, he's going to let this go deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
13.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking deep in the direction of Cook. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Here we go. Here we go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Back, back, back. Slam, slam, slam. Jump. Joker, joker. Go, go.
1st down, Murray. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Murray now on 1st down, rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Desmond Trufant. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I'd say it's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, we'll see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On the return, Jackson. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now.
Here we go.
So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Hey, foxtrot.
To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
White. Go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's got Smith here. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's track. Check 3.
They run again with Hunt. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
12, fellas, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14.
Here we go.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He's got a man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Preston Smith there on the stop.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. And he connects with Vance McDonald. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They'll try and run for it with Penny, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. They keep it with Penny on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get
21,
going.
21.
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaching.
And now here is another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struck. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Kareem Hunt, 77 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Here's Murray. That's caught by Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22 and brings up third down.
Check 26. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check 31. Wait, slant, watch the slant. Motion, motion. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
From the gun on third down, Murray escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And my goodness, another interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What you just saw there, First-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. On first down, it's Gibson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Second down, Murray sets to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. 7 yards there and a first down. Murray now on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray throwing on second down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Murray now. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. This is caught by Jackson. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Murray going to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense making nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
12.
Hey, 4 down.
6-6. Pull it high.
Lucky. Hey.
1, Omaha.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. And the Bengals on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. After the turnover, here's Murray. This is brought in by Gibson. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They run with Hunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. They'll run again with Hunt. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now Hunt, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flush to his right. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He gets it to Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw, it's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
He's crashing. He's checking cracks. Check the backer.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Murray now, 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Jordan Hicks. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Here we go.
Two times.
They'll run on 1st down. Punt. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
You got it.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.